to a nice guy, just a little bit vapey. I'm Matt, and today we're having a look at this. It is the IPV V3 Mini Auto Squonker. Let's not fuck about, let's get down low and have a little look-see. Right, that was a little look at the IPV V3 Mini Auto Squonker. Such a nice day, I decided to come out of my back garden, sit on the wall and record out here just to, well, and the wife's in the office working, so I can't really record in there while she's on conference calls. Anyway, this little IPV, it has got a 1400 milliamp hour battery. It's tiny really. I mean, I've got a, let's have a look here. I've got my boost to compare it to. Thickness. Yeah, it's powered by a YiHi chip, and it is an auto squonker, so you've got a bottom fill little tank there which just literally slits up in the bottom, and it just feeds juice up to the, it's basically like a little RDA deck inside the coil. So these are obviously, these you have to throw away once they're burnt out or whatever, but you can't kind of rebuild them, and it's got a nice bit of temperature control there on it, temperature control, a little bit of airflow on the side there. And yeah, I mean, I got this device given to me at Expo from Vape Tube. Yeah, the last Expo we could go to. So I've had it for a while and I've been using it. And I'm on my last core now. But I mean, when I've been using it, I've thoroughly enjoyed the device. It's 70/30 juice, and the coil in it is 0.3 ohms. So it is for the thicker juices. It's not for your mouth to lung juice. It is a direct lung device. So a little toot on it quickly. I mean, it is chucking a cloud. It's got a tiny little round wire coil in there. You would have seen that on a down low. And it's giving good flavour. I mean, yeah. I mean, on a flavour scale, I'll say it's up there with 7.5 to 8. The only thing that's a bit weird about it, which I kind of struggle to get used to, is the vibrating. So as you draw on it, you're getting a vibrate, which is obviously because it's temperature controlled, so it senses the coil drying out, or the wick drying out, and as it senses that, it pumps. So you will never ever get this device to you'll never get dry hit off it, because it's always always pumping liquid into it. It's very simple to use. The menu is really simple to use. I mean, I've got some stats written down here, and it is, the temperature control range is from 180 to 260 degrees C. You've got different variations on how fast you want the liquid to come through. So it goes like, I think I've literally left mine as the factory settings, because I just felt, I plugged it in, got it working, and then I just left it because I thought I'm going to leave it on these settings because it works, and it works well. But yeah, little 1400 milliamp hour battery in it, like I said, and that I mean 0.3 ohms. I mean, I'm not sure what, I've got this set on 220 watts program 1, and it's just feeding whatever it's feeding it through. On the settings I'm currently got it on, I am getting the best part of a day out of it. The best part of a day, not a full day, the best part of a day out of it. And it's micro USB on the bottom, and it does come in, I think it's about 5 or 6 different designs. So I've got this black one with this lovely, this beautiful kind of, I don't know what you'd call that. Jenny's in to tell you what it is. Yeah, mine's the 3.5mm non-TPD version as well. Obviously, if you buy this in the UK, you will get a TPD version with a little, kind of like a little bung inside that little glass chamber. And at the moment, this is kind of why I brought the review out. At the moment, I mean, these were knocking on the door. It's like kind of 50-60 quid. They were very expensive little devices, but at the moment, on several, well, yeah, on a couple free websites, you will be finding these for less than 20 quid. I'm not going to tell you where they are, but it'll take all of 5 seconds to Google this device and find out where you can get them on for that price. But yeah, I mean, vibration aside, battery power's alright. 0.3 ohm coil. It's a nice device. It's IPV, so it's powered by a little YiHi chip, so a little YiHi ESS driver, whatever it is they call it. And you know what? It's only got these, I don't know if you can see that there. It's only got these 2 tiny little airflow holes in it, but actually, so the whole kind of cap twists and you adjust the airflow. Actually, that's just enough adjustment to get it where you want it. If you do find that it's, what am I trying to say? I've had a few people that have bought these, and they haven't worked. It's just factory error, so they've taken them apart and they've either got like a disconnected like tube inside them or something like that, or they've even had something blocked in the tube and you just have to kind of blow them through. This one I've got here has worked perfectly ever since the day I got it, but I have known a few people that have got them and they've had to kind of either send them back or take them apart and fix the innards on them. I think it's just purely manufacturer's error. But yeah, this one's been absolutely golden. You can also so when you press the fire button, you can hear that. Hear the device pumping. Also, if you don't feel that there's enough juice in there, or you know, left it a little while, you can just hold the up or the up button. If you hold that down, that pumps juice up, and if you've overjuiced, you can hold the down button, and that will draw it back through into the tank. And there's not really much more to say about it. It's obviously, it kind of is what it is. It's a nice device, and for people that want to, you know, want to use the thicker juices in a little device, this is bang on. I really do think it's bang on. Feels nice. I mean, is it in my hand there? It's got a really comfortable, you know, it's a little comfortable thumb fire, so you palm the device and have your thumb over the button. Yeah, it's really comfortable. It feels well built, this one does anyway, and I love that little kind of like inlay on there. There's not really much more to say about it. I mean, the menu's really easy to use. You can adjust how fast it squonks, you can adjust the temperature on it, you can change it from degrees to Fahrenheit, you can have different program settings, so you can have like 2 or 3 different program settings. So if you're, you know, got a couple of different bowls with different thickness liquids in or whatever, you can change the how fast it squonks. And yeah, I mean, overall I'd give this device, yeah, overall rating a 7. Especially now they're a lot cheaper. I mean, like I said, it'll be really easy to Google where you can get them from quite cheap. Yeah, that's been my little review on the IPV V3 Mini Auto Squonker. If you've enjoyed this, give me a little thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, drop me a subscribe. Cheers, fuckers.